Right, so what is up guys, SDPeasy here, and today we're back on FIFA 20 and we're doing a squad building video today. We're going to be showing you my current team on FIFA, my current team that I am hoping, as long as I can win enough Division Rivals games today and tomorrow, to get the points together for FUT Champions for the Bundesliga team of the season. Obviously that's what I'm most excited about because I do have a mainly Bundesliga squad, so hopefully we'll be taking this into FUT Champions at the weekend and maybe some rewards next week. On the bench, you will recognise, obviously, Sahin and Nesta have both been in the team before. Obviously, Nesta, I believe, longest serving player at the club, 214 appearances, and Sahin, obviously, we recently did. Mariano, SBC, Pepe was an SBC, Hagi was seasonal objectives, and the rest of these players are players I've packed that I'm waiting to use for the Bundesliga guaranteed SBC. But that is the bench, so let's jump into the team. I'm going to obviously start in goal with Team of the Season Galaxy. This guy, for 40k... nuts, absolutely nuts. Seriously, what a card. Basic chem style pretty much gives him 99 everything. Nutty, seriously nutty. The only way I'll replace him is if Team of the Season Neuer is cheap, because Galaxy's mad. Left back, obviously you saw this SBC on the channel recently. We have, of course, flashback Marcus Alonso now with his new dynamic image. 50 games for the club, 5 goals, 9 assists. So yeah, he's very good. I do enjoy him. He's rapid as hell. I think it's definitely an SBC that was worth doing. He is a very, very good player. At centre-half, on the left-hand side, we're going to go in with Lucas Hernandez's FUT birthday. This is the card that replaced Nesta for me, obviously with that 5-star skill moves. Not that I ever really used that. 38 appearances and 1 assist. What a player. Seriously, this card is actually nutty. Going from Nesta with like no pace, no agility, just no mobility in general, to this card having decent agility and balance for a centre-half, actually having pace, better defending stats. It's one hell of a card. You really need to try that card out if you haven't. It seriously is sick, especially partnering with this absolute brick wall of a centre-half in Mats Hummels flashback. Obviously, you know, we've been using this in the team for a long time now. This card is absolutely brilliant. It's a complete rock at the back. And I probably will only be changing him if Mats Hummels gets a team of the season. Which I think he will. Obviously, that video will be out tomorrow, the Bundesliga predicted team of the season, so look forward to that video tomorrow. I think he will get a team of the season. Based, obviously, he's had a very, very good season. And I think I will replace it because I don't think he'll be that expensive, even if he's like 97 rated, just because his pace still won't be unreal. But I probably will buy that card to replace his Hummels, which, I mean, will be an upgrade, but this card is solid as is. Now, over to right back, we've, of course, got the League SBC Leitner, Stefan Leitner. You saw me do this card on the channel. Definitely worth it. 124 games played, 2 assists. Really, really solid card all round. That 99 stamina and the 93 pace is wonderful. Doesn't really get beaten at all in the middle of the pitch. Centre midfielders, we're going to be starting with Julian Brandt. What a card. Seriously, for 100k, I think this card goes for now. You need to use this card. It is cracked. It's so broken, it's unreal. From Cam, he has 37 goal contributions in 38 games from Cam. This card, so broken. Like, really, really broken for 100k. His agility and balance are absolutely off the chart. Obviously, I'll boost them both up plus 90. He's got plus 90 pace with the chem style I'm using. His shooting stats are off the charts anyway. 88 stamina is unreal, and I've boosted his passing even more. This card is so good. With an engine chem style, this card is actually nutty. You need to try that card. We've of course now got another centre midfielder here. We're actually going to be using a objectives player. We're using Marcus Thuram. Now you may be thinking, why are you using this card? It's not that good. Obviously I'm using him for the link to Hernandez, and also because his record is ridiculous. 44 goals and 33 assists, so 77 goal contributions overall in 69 games. With 3-star, obviously not the biggest problem. He's got amazing pace. His agility and balance, obviously. Agility, not too much of an issue, but balance, a big issue. But I've boosted it, and you don't really notice, to be honest, because of how good his finishing is. He just does score bangers all the time. He seems to put anything on his right foot tends to go in the back of the net every time. Left foot's a bit more ropey, but with the 6'4" and the obviously the physical stats of 99 strength, he does hold the ball so well. And bags, like, this card is sick, and it really, a lot of people will not use this card, but with an engine, really, really OP. Now, we needed a strong link, of course, to Alonso. So we've actually gone with an icon in the team. So we haven't lost the icons by losing Nesta. We have ourselves RAUL. Obviously gets that strong link to Alonso. And his 88 card is a joke. It's mad. Look at these stats. It's so broken. Ridiculous shooting stats. Obviously, I've jacked them up even more with chem style. Ridiculous pace. Dribbling stats off the chart. His agility and balance is so fun to play with. He's so easy to dribble with. And 85 stamina is solid. Now, I need to show you this guy's record because it's kind of nutty. 38 games played, 49 goals and 19 assists. That's 68 goal contributions in 38 games. Sorry, what do you mean? This card's mental. 4-star, 4-star. Anything on his left foot goes in every single time. Most things on his right foot going so because of the 4-star weak foot. His left foot is lethal. So lethal. It bangs top bins all the time. If you want to see a full player review on this card, we can certainly do that in the future. So let me know in the comments if you do want to see that down below. Because this card is nutty. It's so good. At cam, we're actually using probably one of my favourite players in this game. One of my favourite cards I've used the whole of this FIFA, which is this Team of the Season Tiago. Now, obviously, I bought him when he first came out for 160k. I imagine he doesn't go for that anymore. No, more near 100, if even less than 100. But I mean, wow, if you can pick this card up for less than 100k, you need to be using this card. This is one of the most slept-on cards in this game. It is so overpowered. 23 assists and 22 goals from centre midfield in 92 appearances. 5-star skill, which is a joke. If you look at his, I mean, look, 98 agility and 94 power. Oh, he's dribbling. Oh, he's dribbling. I boosted his shooting and his pace. He does actually score a lot of goals. His dribbling and passing are top tier. And to be fair, it's really good defending stat. The interception stats is really useful. As a centre midfielder, I know it only obviously overall has 78 defending, but as 93 interceptions as a centre midfielder, he wins the ball back in really good positions. We boost forward, we attack, we get goals. Really amazing card. Left striker, we're going to be using a player we recently did the SBC for. We're going to be using RAUL. Now this is a very good card as well. Really enjoy this card. I did have a comment on a video, I believe the actual video this did this SBC in, about whether this card is actually worth it for what it cost. Now, it was worth it if you did have the untradeable players in your club like I did. Maybe if you had to pay all the way out for it. I mean, to be honest, for me, it still is. I think he was about 250k-ish. And to be fair, if this card was on the market, it'd probably be a hell of a lot more. So you can't really complain. 29 games played, 12 goals and 6 assists. 4-star weak foot is lovely. The dribbling stats are just wonderful. The passing is lovely. Shooting, he does actually bag goals, to be fair, when he's in good positions. His defending stats are pretty solid as well. Once again, with 88 interceptions and 98 stamina means he literally is just a box-to-box all game. So solid. And then our other striker, who's also a centre midfielder in the team, we're going to be going with this UCL Live Goretzka. Champions League road to the final. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill, with 6'2", 29 games played, 6 goals and 3 assists from CDM. Is certainly not a bad turnaround. We've stuck an anchor on him, so we boost his pace, defending and physical, so they're all just ridiculously good. Passing and shooting is very good, and his dribbling stats, his ball control is really key to this card. At CDM, I quite like a ball playing CDM more than maybe just a brute. I quite like a ball playing CDM, and this guy certainly can play with the ball. He's very comfortable on the ball in all positions. Doesn't ever look out of place. Now, this is my amazing team that we're hopefully taking into Foot Champions this weekend. I will show you how it lines up in games. Obviously, it is a little bit different to this, so we'll move it around now for you. So here we have how we start in game. We start a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. We play Goretzka as the CDM, Tiago and Saul as the centre midfielders, Brandt at cam, and we have Thuram and RAUL up top. Goals galore, this team, it really is. And defence, now we've got Hernandez, it is absolutely leak-proof. Literally, we don't concede ever. This team is sick. If you want to use any of these players, I highly recommend every single one of the players you see on the screen. They are absolutely quality. I actually got to give a shout out to this Sahin card as well. This card is brilliant. I know I think I didn't play many. I played 59 games with it. This card is brilliant. It's just, he's a little bit too slow for my liking. But he is solid, and his stamina lets him down. But this team, world class. Use any of these players, especially RAUL with how cheap he is. I believe I bought him for about 170k. I believe he's hovering around 200 at the moment, so please use that card. He's so good. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and if you have, please drop a like on the video. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe if this is your first time around here. We are gaining subscribers at a nice little rate here. I believe we only need 19 more now to hit 500 by the end of lockdown, so I know you guys can do it. Thank you very much for your recent support, and just let's keep it up, because I mean, we're doing well, and I want to keep this channel going. Thank you very much for watching, and peace. Take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever when I can't hold